Top of the morning to ya. So we're gonna get into the G building. Taking all types of medicine. Yeah, every time I say it, it's shout to Old Dirty. Who did it? Who done did it? So as a kid, I got into special ed when I was about 8 or so. So school wasn't really much of a place for kids like I. And they really couldn't hold me. So at 9, we started running away from school, and we'd be on the run from 9 o'clock in the morning to about 3 in the afternoon, running from truancy. And then eventually they put me into a school where every door is locked, so I couldn't escape. But I had gone through a bunch of different schools before that. And that school was actually Creedmoor, so the short bus used to come and pick me up. They said I was crazy. And this vision came to us now. The G building are the gifts. So we got mastery, organics, and gifts. So instead of us going someplace where we're being told how many credits and what we have to learn and how many classes and how long the classes are going to be, the G building is completely filled with every single trade of man on this planet that we're aware of. From plumbing, electric, this is where I was going. Courtney was more on the computer side, court to God, founder MOGA. He was more on the computer side, and he was like, now we'll have computers and we'll show them how to do this and that. But me, I'm not so, in the past, let's say, computer kind of guy. Technology has never really been something that I looked at with admiration because I saw the way it was being used. And that's kind of something also strange. It's like, hey, we got all this technology, trillions and trillions going into military. Like, what's going on that we don't know? Why don't you share with us? When is that big reveal going to happen? Or the disclosure? Yeah. So anyhow, the G building has all these different levels in it, and it goes subterranean. So the G is like, so you got the G building, you got the M, which is like the M. So the G is actually going around, and the head is like the sphere. So you have the M, the O is like the head, which is the organics, and then you have the G, which is like the body, and that goes subterranean. And it goes so many different levels. And every single level, there's all these different, trades and different types of things that we know to do with hands, computers, technology, science, chemistry, dancing, everything. So every single day when you get up, you get to choose exactly what you feel like doing. I mean, it is like this reality. We really do get to choose, but there's all these sort of controlled environments that kind of strip away the creativity from us. So with that, we'll be able to have science happening next door to some sort of trade or craft. And in that, you can have different masters or practitioners of different, abilities in those fields that can share for us to excel further and faster into a place where, maybe the astrophysicist, was able to take something from the handball player, or the dancer, or the musician, because there are certain things in certain trades that are applicable to other trades, but we don't really know because everything is compartmentalized. What is the purpose for compartmentalization? We know there are certain things, and to keep secrets and blah, 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 and, to keep people from knowing or, get into points where they can abuse the system. But what if we have this type of system where everything is there and available to you, and the more you open up your eyes, the more you get to see it? So it's still playing on what we got going on, but it just seems way more fun because every single day there is no requirement. You don't have to do anything, but you're going to have the desire to. You'll sleep for 2-3 hours. You'd be like, yo, I'm jumping back in the M building. There was this mountain that I was climbing, and there was one holographic room, and there's still something inside that I really feel like addressing and going through, and this holographic room will help me to overcome whatever it is, a tragedy, a trauma, or whatever experience that I had, so I can confront it again and then make peace with it so that I can excel and do awesome things. That's you speaking. and I, as we are all in this together, correct or not? So, feeling very energetic, feeling very lovely. We're making progress here, and everything is coming together. This house is like 200 something, 157, 75, something like that. That's brother Padre Pio. On Madison on the corner, they had a dope mural, Padre Pio, and then the 18-wheeler would come through, and that had the Padre Pio mural on it as well. And this is the brother of this house. That's the Last Supper, or the First Supper. And it's Mama Mary and the cherubs. So I got all this. They're like, man, you got to protect these floors. They're going to fall. I said, one time I built something and it was like free floating. So you'd be surprised. When you got said, be humble. You have your protectors around who look after you. But at the same time, there are some steps to be taken. So we have this one support. They made it mandatory. All right. I love you, people. Have an awesome everything always. Thank you for tuning in. Keep the vision. Mastery Organics, gifts. Next, we'll talk about achievements. We'll go into the A building and the structures and how they look and form. And soon enough, I'll have someone to do a cartoon animation of this entire vision so that we can all see it. And then what you see also, what would you wish to be doing in the G building? Would you wish to learn to build nets? Would you learn to, or become aware of the process of doing something, whether it be dance, whether it be music, whether it be carpentry, plumbing, electric, physicists, physics, whatever, astrobiology, chemistry, you name it, it's all in there. But also in the organics, we have small livestock and we have little beehives, small like controlled environments, tropical, whether it be to see the way these things can be improved or nurtured, respected, valued, because mother nature, she knows. She could just shake us off. We've been shook it off plenty times before. So here we are. Peace. I love you.